Imagine you are living close to Charles de Gaulle Airport, where roughly one flight takes off and lands each minute. To be honest, I wouldn't prefer to be at your place due to the health and the behavioral impacts due to the noise pollution. The recent protest at Notre Dame de Landes is just one example showing people's discontent and protest against airports in the neighborhood. Recent studies shows that there is an increasing chance of heart-related disease due to longer exposure to the aircraft noise. To cope with these issues, governments and other related institutions are taking necessary reforms, such as restrictions on evening flights and so on. But on the other hand, the passenger demands are increasing at a very high rate. Broadly speaking, the number of aircrafts doubles each 20 years, which means newer and better designs have to be developed. Engines, aircraft structures such as wings, landing gears, and mechanical vibrations are the main source of noise in an aircraft. Engine noise is dominant during takeoff, whereas structural noise during landing. Well, interestingly, it is turbulence which is responsible for both engine and structural noise. Turbulence is the irregular, chaotic, and unpredictable flow of any fluid like air and water, and by itself, it is very complicated. So the objective of my PhD is to scientifically study, understand, and analyze the noise from the engines and find ways to reduce them. In an aircraft engine, a special type of panel called as acoustic liner, which is like a honeycomb, is used to reduce the noise. I solve the mathematical equations which I use to model or define the science in order to simulate and recreate what happens in the engine. Simulation gives me the benefit of controlling several factors to reach logical conclusions. But still, it is a very challenging task because two extremely different and complex physics like turbulence and noise interact with each other in the presence of acoustic liner. Over the past 30 years, the aircraft noise has been reduced by over 75%, which means aircraft noise is a challenge which can be solved with the help of science and engineering. But still today, an aircraft at the distance of 2 kilometers produces noise which is 4 to 8 times louder than the safe noise level. Or in other words, it's like you are surrounded by vuvuzela for your whole life. So, in 2011, the European Commission issued a new vision for aviation called as Flight Path 2050. One of the goals of this vision is to reduce the aircraft noise by further 65% by the year 2050, which means my PhD is just a small step taken within the collective actions for reducing the aircraft noise, and it should be researched more. Thank you.